Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Dominic, and I'm reporting at you live from the conference room. We're going to be having another very important business meeting today. Always remember throughout this business meeting that I am not your financial advisor, and this video is made for entertainment purposes only. Now, if you go ahead and do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. When you hit the like button, it helps YouTube send our videos out to everybody, and that way everybody's going to be able to see our business meetings. So without further ado, let's talk about one of our stocks that we've been talking about here at the conference room for a long time. And that's none other than Profire Energy. Now, today, Profire Energy just announced their earnings. Tomorrow morning, they're going to be hosting their earnings call. So it's going to be interesting what they have to say in their earnings call. But let's go ahead and share the screen and tell you what stock we're talking about. Like I said, if you've been a loyal subscriber to my channel, you already know that I've been here for a long time. I've been talking about this stock for a long time. All right, Profire Energy, what they are, they deal with the burner management and combustion control with oil. Oil needs to be heated up to 160 degrees plus at all times, and they make these products for burner management, lights up the oil and heats up the oil to 160 degrees plus. So if you want to go over to YouTube and search up Profire Energy, there's actually one of the guys, one of the employees of this company. He's outside one of the oil barrels. He explains these products to you. So it's worth your time to go and do that. But let's talk about their earnings that they just announced today. So Profire Energy, a technology company that provides solutions which enhance the efficiency, safety, and reliability of industrial combustion appliances, today reported financial results for its first quarter ending March 31st, 2022. Conference call will be held on Wednesday, May 4th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. First quarter summary, revenue of $9.5 million, an 87% increase from prior year quarter. Gross margin improved 630 basis points sequentially to 47.9%. Net income of $627,000 or 0.01 per diluted share. Generated EBITDA of $1.0 million. Repurchased 509,000 shares of stock. Now, that's another thing with this company. They have been purchasing shares on the open market, okay? But let's keep on going and see what the CEO had to say. So he says, our first quarter results reflect the continued progress for the recovery of our end markets and the strategic shift to diversify our offerings. Revenue increased sequentially for the fourth consecutive quarter, which is significant progress in our efforts to return to our historical top line run rate. We also reported a quarterly net profit for the first time since before the pandemic began, said Ryan Oviatt, the co-CEO and CFO of Profire Energy. We have successfully managed our inventory levels to date. However, the ongoing labor constraints and broad supply chain issues combined with another round of stringent COVID lockdowns in China could present some challenges in securing products in the near term. We remain well positioned thanks to our debt-free balance sheet to capitalize on opportunities with our core business, to drive further diversification of our revenue streams, and to invest in our future. Total revenue for the period equaled $9.5 million compared to $8.3 million in the fourth quarter of 2021 and $5.0 million in the prior year quarter. The sequential year-over-year increase was driven by improving demand from the COVID-19 pandemic recovery, higher oil prices, improving rig counts, and consistent execution of our business strategy. Gross profit was $4.6 million compared to $3.4 million in the fourth quarter of 2021, $2.2 million in the prior year quarter. Gross margin was 47.9% of revenues compared to 41.6% of revenues in the prior year quarter and 42.7% of revenues in the first quarter of 2021. These increases are primarily due to greater sales activity, sales price increases implemented at the end of 2021, and customer and product mix over these periods. Total operating expenses were $3.9 million compared to $3.7 million in the fourth quarter of 2021 and $3.0 million in the year ago quarter. These increases are being driven by inflation and the reversal of temporary cost measures implemented in response to COVID-19. Compared with the same quarter last year, operating expenses for G&A increased 33%, research and development increased 20%, and depreciation was unchanged. Net income was $627,000 or 0.01 per diluted share compared to a net loss of $145,000 or $0 per share in the fourth quarter of 2021, and compared to a net loss of $601,000 or 0.01 per share in the first quarter last year. We are seeing increased levels of interest in drilling activity from our customers due to oil prices trading at or above $100 in recent months, including retrofit programs and other capital projects that were deferred during the previous several years, stated Cameron Tidball, the co-CEO of Profire Energy. We are adding revenue-generating positions both within and outside the oil and gas arena, thanks to the continued traction we are seeing for our products beyond our traditional market. In addition, we are investing in research and development, and we continue to review potential joint ventures and partnerships to further extend Profire's offering across North America. We look forward to building on our good start in 2022 and delivering long-term value for our shareholders. So this company, like I said, they've been buying shares in the open market. And on their last earnings call, I believe they said they purchased 600,000 shares. And on this earnings call, they said that they've repurchased 500,000 shares. So all in all, they're going to be repurchasing $2 million. So they still have a little bit left to repurchase. So once this company is done doing the share repurchase program, I think we're going to be going to the moon. All right. This company, they're increasing their revenues and they're profitable. All right. They're compared to the year before, they're losing money. Now they're posting positive earnings per share. Okay. They're in the profit. Okay. So let's go and take a look over at the stock. The stock has been stagnant. If you know anything, if you guys, like I said, you've been watching my YouTube channel, I've been in the stock for a long time. All right. I think I bought in right here, right in this area right here. All right. Yeah, probably, definitely. No, I think it was like right here. Yeah, it was 2021. It was around September, right in this area. Right in this area, I bought it. So I've been here for a long time. And like I said, they're repurchasing stock on the open market. And I believe once they are done repurchasing the stock, we're gonna be flying off the shelf. All right. Profire Energy is gonna go to the moon. And if we go take a look over at the max chart, the range for this chart is very, very wide. The highest it's ever been was around $5. All right. So once we let loose, there's nothing stopping it, and we're in the breakout mode, and we're gonna be going to the moon. All right. So Profire Energy, PFIE is the ticker symbol, and like I said, ultimate goal for this YouTube channel is to get rich. And if you have any opinions on their earnings, put it in the comments down below. We'd love to hear what you have to say here at the conference room. And always remember that the ultimate goal for this YouTube channel is to get rich.